accents I'm appreciating. Everybody doesn't need to speak perfect English. I think they're gonna keep main characters like I don't know, because T'Challa seemed like the only main character to have a heavy accent. Maybe Loki, uh, like I'm talking about main characters. There's a lot of side people, but like Loki has a slight accent. Thor has a slight, very slight, but T'Challa, it was present. Like you could, it was a heavy.
It was a very good African accent.
Yeah,
I would say. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean,
well, if you
friends.
ask an African person, they'd probably be like, no. But to us, to everybody else, it's like there's an effort. You know what I'm saying? There's an effort there to put an accent on it, not just regular English. So,
and then the same thing too. Not meaning to cut you off, but the same thing with Shang-Chi, because Shang-Chi, Shang-Chi, that was big, and
they actually spoke their language.
Mandarin.
They actually spoke throughout the show or movie. So, but what threw me off is that, like, and I get it, like she's the youngest in the family, so I kind of get it, but like she doesn't have an accent, and I don't think they show her in the first episode like speaking a different language. So that kind of threw me off because everybody else in the family does.
But I love that because, bro, like, let's keep it a buck. I think that for the most part, a lot of people migrate to this country, right? Mm-hmm. And it's really depending on, if you migrated to this country, you had a kid here, and the kid is American. Most cases out of not, that kid is gonna grow up with the city culture, and then you're gonna grow up with with a mixture of both. And I like that because my girlfriend, who you and me both know, she's Honduran, she's Spanish, but she doesn't have an accent. Like her mom, her dad, her sister, her brother who passed away did, but her younger brother and her, they don't have accents. Like she never really had that Spanish accent or a very aggressive accent to the point where it would come out. Is normally on rare occasions if she said something in some type of dialect that you would see it come out. But that's normally like accurate. A lot of kids who interact with people that aren't Muslim or not Spanish or not within their cultural comfortability, they're gonna start to branch out and act like those kids. They're gonna talk the same language.
More like Americanized.
And that's really what it is. That's real. That's why I fuck with it, because that's like real life shit.
Yeah. No, that's true. As I said, because she's the youngest, maybe that's why. She's more Americanized, more, or I should say, less culturally influenced than the rest of her family, because she's probably like last generation. So she's, probably. If we follow that same thought process, she probably grew up going to like school in America, more diverse schools, being exposed to different cultures and things like that. So, that's cool. Like I said, if I were like from of that background, I'd probably get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot more. Like I felt it. I feel like a lot of African American kids felt like Killmonger. Like Killmonger's story, even though Killmonger's not a hero, like Killmonger had the
he's from the streets.
He had the black urban feel, like minority, inner city minority feel. So a lot of like stuff that he was saying was like, yo, like he knows the struggle.
But on top of that, like too, like his suit was very, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it felt like someone who was black, coming from a bad background in the city, like they're a king, they're wearing gold. Like that's something that, like, visually speaking, like it kind of like resonates with a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
Like his outfit is like, and you could see like from the mask of the outfit, it's like a skull of like like a Panther, Black Panther.
It's interesting because in the movie, I don't want to get too much into Black Panther,
Yeah,
but in the movie, like his sister, T'Challa's sister, let T'Challa pick that he wanted to wear silver or gold, and I thought it was interesting that he picked the silver one. Maybe it was because like he didn't see himself as king immediately. He didn't want to be that type of king where he's flexing gold, but yeah. Anyway, so that was my second thought with Miss Marvel. I'm here for the cultural experience. Like I want them to educate me on that culture. Shang-Chi did a great job with that. You know what I'm saying, Moon Knight did a great job at that. So I'm here for the cultural experience as well as the superhero experience. I think they could definitely go hand in hand. So I hope they don't shy away from that, you know, embrace it, you know, get more into it, things like that.